My name is John. I'm a solutions specialist with Millennial Vision. Today we are going to use Laserfiche workflow to update a Word document with data from a SQL database. There are many uses for a workflow of this type, but today we are going to build a workflow to send an automated email to our customers. The server that workflow is running on must have Microsoft Word installed in order for this process to work. Workflow uses the merge field function native within Word to update the document. To start, open a Word document and place the cursor where workflow will update. Select the Insert tab, Quick Parts, and Field. Scroll down to Merge Field, input the name, and click OK. Here's a finished Word document with merge fields. Notice that there's a table that will be updated by workflow. When updating a table, the first and last column of the table must have special merge fields. Table start with the table name and table end with the same table name. I recommend that the merge fields have the same name as the columns they are representing to make matching the data to the field easier. Save the Word document to the server where workflow is installed and close the Word document. We track the hours spent on customer projects using a forms process that populates information on two tables, projects and project services, which share a common column of project ID. To begin the workflow process, we will search the projects table for all open projects. We will do this by adding a custom query activity and renaming it Find Open Projects. We will choose our data source and add our custom query. We will test our query to ensure it works and to make the tokens available to other activities. Next, we will add a for each row activity and point it to the results from the Find Open Projects activity. To keep customers updated, the workflow needs to run once a week and only return items that were completed in the previous week. To create a date of reference, we will perform a date calculation using the Date Token Calculator activity. We will rename the token Today -7 configure a custom date, and then modify that date. We will subtract 7 days and click OK. We only want data to be returned for activities completed in the previous 7 days. To identify these projects, we will add a second custom query activity and name it. We will configure and insert our custom query. The @ sign indicates parameters that will need to be identified. For each parameter, select the corresponding token. It is important that the for each row tokens be used for the project ID. and then test. To ensure we are only providing updates for actions that were completed in the previous 7 days, we will use a conditional decision with a single branch. In the branch, we will tell the workflow perform actions within the branch if the result count from the find hours used for project ID in the last 7 days is greater than 0. Next, we will add the update Word document activity to the workflow inside the branch that was just created. We will select the source Word document, then select the Word document to be updated. To link the fields in the form to the data received from the query, we will click the New button under Modifications and change the type to Simple Merge Field. Import the fields that are available to be updated using the Import Field Names link. Select and delete the table fields. Next, we will fill each value with the associated token. And click OK. We will select New to update the Word document table and choose Table Field Merge. We'll select the information from the activity and identify our table's name, which in this case, it's hours. We will import our field names and delete all information that does not belong to the field. Next, we will associate the appropriate information. And click OK. Since we are going to use this Word document to populate an email, we will go to the Properties, click on Emit Email Token, and then close the properties. Next, we are going to add the email activity to our workflow. We will assign it a to subject and input our token. And click OK. Next, we will publish our workflow. We will run our workflow. And finally, we will receive an email with the fields inputted from the workflow.